It's time to bring one more major tennis event to Brazil. Brazil is the country of sport today. The country will host the next World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016. The sports market generates a turnover of around $90 billion in Brazil. It is estimated the World Cup will generate an impact to the economy of the order of $31 billion a year, and the Olympics $56 billion in Rio de Janeiro alone. Brazil is all about sport. The volumes are huge and grow continually, and the tennis industry has all this potential. There are currently almost 2 million tennis players in Brazil, 60% of whom are in the higher income levels. Between 2001 and 2006, penetration increased from 13.6% to almost 16%. 30% of players started playing after being invited by a friend. In other words, the growth is exponential. Brazil has produced 2 tennis super champions. Maria Esther Bueno won 19 Grand Slam tournaments, 7 in singles, 19 in women's doubles, and 1 in mixed doubles. She was the world's number 1 in 1959 and 1960, and between 1964 and 1966. And Gustavo Kuerten, a.k.a. Guga, 3 times Roland Garros champion and the world's number 1 in 2000 and 2001. He also won the ATP Tour Finals in 2000. In 2006, even without a great idol or world event, 14% of non-players said they were willing to play, and 25% said they would watch matches on TV.
São Paulo is the 5th largest city in the world, and it's also one of the best hosts when it comes to welcoming people, cultures, and all kinds of events. Evidences of its greatness are everywhere. There are 11 million people, 33,000 taxis, a trade fair every 3 days, one event every 6 minutes. The world's 2nd largest helicopter fleet is also here. It is also one of the most multicultural and multi-ethnic cities. People from 70 nationalities feel at home. And more than just staying together, they mix together in a single population. The per capita income of those people is 70% higher than the average income in Brazil, making trade in São Paulo a huge showcase, with 79 malls and 1 million stores, including the most exclusive brands in the world. All this greatness is only possible with the city's excellent infrastructure. 10 of the 20 best roads in Brazil pass through São Paulo. The biggest and the best subway in Brazil carries more than 3 million people here every day. There are 2 major airports and also Campo de Marte, specialized in executive jets and helicopters. The biggest port in Latin America is only an hour away from here. São Paulo's greatness is also visible when it comes to accommodation. There are 410 hotels throughout the city, including the world's top hotel chains, ready to welcome even the most selective guests. Concerning health, São Paulo has many renowned and internationally certified hospitals. And to ensure safety and organization, São Paulo counts on the biggest and most prepared police force in Brazil, and also on the Companhia de Engenharia de Tráfego, which helps to coordinate the daily traffic of the city and special events. After all, São Paulo has already hosted great leaders like Pope Benedict XVI. All those factors have attracted the world's largest corporations and transformed São Paulo into Latin America's business capital. To have an idea, 75% of the big-name fairs in Brazil are held in the city. There are 250 events every day, a business that generates $1.6 billion a year. Cultural events, mega shows, the best international productions. São Paulo Fashion Week. A glorious carnival. And the biggest gay pride parade in the world. But São Paulo's top expertise is in sports events. Since 1925, the St. Sylvester Road Race brings together 22,000 runners from 30 countries and is broadcasted live by the biggest television network in the country. The city also promotes the International Marathon of São Paulo and more than 200 road races every year. It hosts the Women's Basketball and Volleyball World Championships, the Bike Tour, and the most important automotive cups. By the way, this is the only city in the world to host at the same year a Grand Prix of Formula One and Formula Indy.
Just as São Paulo is the perfect city, Koch Tavares is the right company to host a major ATP event. Koch Tavares has been promoting large events since 1972, both in Brazil and other countries. It is responsible for creating beach volley, beach soccer, and other major events. But what we're really passionate about is tennis. Koch Tavares CEO Luiz Felipe Tavares is a founding member of ATP and has promoted and held hundreds of events with the greatest names in the world. Koch Tavares has been holding the Brazil Open, an ATP Tour 250 tournament, for 11 years, as well as Copa Petrobras, the world's greatest challenger circuit. In 2011, a brand new tournament will take place, the ATP Challenger Tour Finals. Off the course, the excellent relationship and partnership with some federations, athletes, and media provides the security of an event that is supported across the board.
São Paulo é a capital do turismo gastronômico, de serviços, de comunidade, de negócios e até de saúde. E nós não podemos agora deixar de aproveitar o legado dos dos maiores eventos que vão ocorrer em nosso país, que é em 2014 a Copa do Mundo e em 2016 os Jogos Olímpicos e Paralímpicos. Com a Koch Tavares devemos fechar no próximo dia 16, juntamente com a ATP, esperamos que isso se concretize. Já um primeiro grande torneio que vai ser realizado no novo Constâncio Vaz Guimarães, aqui no nosso ginásio do Ibirapuera. E eu tenho certeza que a população de São Paulo vai se sentir orgulhosa de receber, como recebe todos os outros eventos, os culturais, os eventos de negócio, os gastronômicos. Nós vamos passar a receber também, com muita dignidade e com muita alegria, os grandes eventos esportivos.
Com grande alegria a gente vê as obras do ginásio do Ibirapuera ao seu término e também, com o apoio aí do pessoal da Koch Tavares nos dando orientação, tem expertise no assunto. A gente está levando adiante hoje o nosso piso, está pronto para receber qualquer tipo de partida de tênis oficial.
Olha, o marketing esportivo, principalmente através da Koch Tavares, e o esporte tem que andar aliado. sem o marketing você não consegue verba para fazer o esporte desenvolver. Um exemplo que a gente gosta de utilizar é essa situação do Belucci, que acabou de fazer uma semifinal no Master 1000 em Madrid, ganhando de 2 jogadores top 10, em que se não tivesse um investimento, como a própria COC é a empresa de marketing do Belucci e também da confederação, esse investimento, se não ocorresse desde o início, na base, até esse momento, dificilmente nós teríamos esse resultado. Luiz Felipe, parabéns pela forma que vem trabalhando e renovando a COC Tavares. Está sendo um prazer para a confederação essa parceria que a gente vem fazendo desde o ano passado, e já tivemos frutos. A Gillette, que entrou na equipe da Copa Davis, agora esse grande evento que está conseguindo trazer aqui para o Brasil e para São Paulo, e vamos trabalhar forte agora, que a gente tem um objetivo maior aí, que é trazer o Finals aí para o Brasil. Parabéns!
A permanent tennis fixture in São Paulo will ensure more visibility for the sport, greater interest, and significantly increase in that market, which, together with the Brazilian economy, the world's 8th, has got an enormous potential for growth.